What's up, guys? Alec here. Hope you're all having an amazing day. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Today I have an exciting video for you guys, and I'm going to show you over my shoulder on the screen how to find a $100,000 per month product in 60 seconds. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to challenge myself to see if I could do this. And while you're watching, I'm going to do this live and show you the criteria I'm going to use and what I'm going to put into the Jungle Scout web app software to filter down the list of millions of products to get to the ones I want to. And I'm going to explain to you what's good, what's not, and the reason for my choices and what I'm actually thinking about and doing while I go through this. And then I'm also going to tell you my opinion on what I think you guys should do as beginners and how to really stand out and differentiate. And at the end, if you guys stay to the end, I'll tell you one of the most important things that's absolutely going to change the way you sell on Amazon if you're a beginner or an intermediate or you've been doing this for quite a while. And I'm going to explain to you the number one key to really successfully sell on Amazon and completely crush your competition and get rid of all the competition so that you could sell and really thrive in the market and sell at the price points you want without having any price racing or anything like that. So stay to the end and I'll explain that to you. So I have a timer right here and I'm going to hit the timer, and once I start it, I'm going to give myself 60 seconds to see how many products I can get that reach the criteria of $100,000 per month approximately. I put in all the categories that are good to sell in. I go in depth about that on my channel, about all the viable categories that are the best to sell in without getting yourselves into issues, trademark issues, and really getting into products that can give you problems and electronics that really you want to stay away from when selling on Amazon. So for the reviews, I put 79. As we know, the lower the amount of reviews, the easier it is to compete with. So and the higher the amount, the harder it will be to compete with. So that's why what my reason is for choosing 79. And then for the revenue, I put in 92,843, and that's going to pull up any product that's making that or above. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the search button, and as soon as I hit the search button, I'm going to also hit the start timer, and we're going to see how many I can get. And I'm just going to go through it with you guys live right now, and I'm going to explain to you guys the reason and what I think you guys should do as a beginner, how to really pick the right products, because that's what we're trying to do. The reason we're selling on Amazon and the reason why you're interested in this video is because you want to break free from that 9 to 5. You want to start a passive income stream that really works for yourself and makes you passive income monthly, but you need to pick the right products in order to do so, and I'm going to show you that right now. As soon as I hit the search button, I'm going to hit the start button, and I'm going to begin the search, and I'm going to give myself 60 seconds to see how many $100,000 per month products that I can pull up with you guys live right now. So I'm going to hit the search button, and I am going to hit the start button on the clock right now. So we are started. All right, so $237,000 for this napkin ring set. Just going through this and looking at the revenues, and what do we have here? We have some lights, sauce cups, making $145,000 a month. This is pretty quick. I highly recommend you don't do product research in this amount of time, but I'm just showing you that what to look for. You might find some really weird gimmicky products here, and that's what I'm going to explain to you in a minute. So, dog turf, $422,000. We're at almost 40 seconds right now, and just keep looking through a few more things, and maybe I can get one more in. What do we have here? We have a gold filter making $131,000. We're almost at 60 seconds. What do we have? So, okay, that'll be it. Just hit the 1 minute mark. So I just wanted to get a few for you guys, and 60 seconds is almost no time to find a product. Don't limit yourself to that little amount of time, but I just want to show you exactly what my thought process is, and I'm just going to pull these up and go through them with you guys live. So we don't need this timer anymore. I can close that out, and then let's just take a look at what we did. So I'm going to explain to you guys the reasoning behind this, and there's a moral to the story. I highly recommend you guys don't look for products that are $100,000 per month. That's what everybody is doing, and all the beginners, they're putting in these crazy revenue numbers per month, and they're coming up with products that are just absolutely crazy and out of the realm of what a beginner can handle. And I wouldn't even recommend someone who's been selling on Amazon for a long time to do these types of products. And I'll explain the reasoning behind this and what you guys should really think about and how you should go about this. And think about product research, because it's one of the most important things when selling on Amazon. You want to make sure that all the criteria are met, but you don't want to go after these products, these gimmicky, trendy, seasonal products that really will make you quick money, or they're just impossible to get up to standards and to launch because you have these sharks competing for these. So we have these napkin rings here. Let's just take a look at the Keepa charts. And if you're not familiar with this, the Keepa charts are what shows you sales on a yearly basis and forever how long this product is selling. So we could see here it's selling for 697 days, so it's selling for quite a while. And then we could look at the sales rank. So this is just so sporadic, guys. If you take a look at this, they probably did some sort of giveaway, or maybe they're just dumping inventory, and the numbers are just so inflated. That picture you see there for that Keepa chart is not what you want to see. You guys want to see a consistent, or as close to a consistent flat line as possible. This is really not good, and that's probably why it showed up on the web app, because it had some sort of spike in sales. And maybe people are just starting to look at this. It's seasonal. People are buying this. I don't know, but it's probably seasonal, or there's something going on. So let's just take a look. But from what I see here, I'm already a little skeptical about this product. Let's just search in napkin holder into Amazon in the search box. And if you don't know, we're going to search up the main keyword, and we're going to check the product to see what's going on with it. So that was a napkin. Maybe it's a ring holder, not a napkin holder. So napkin ring holder, because we want to get the best understanding of this product. So all right, this is much more closer to what it is. So we see a whole bunch of different things. The reviews aren't too bad. There are a lot of different things, but let's pull up the market and see how it looks. And I'm not sure if I saw that same one that I just found on the Jungle Scout web app, but we're going to take a look. So if you guys don't know, this is the Chrome extension, and this is extremely important for validating whether the market is good or not, because if there's no demand, you could be getting into a product that's not good. So let's just let this load for a second. So this is a perfect example. We see here that there's not much demand for this product. So we can see that the reviews are low for this, but the revenue is just not strong enough to be going into this product. And that's just one thing. If, as a beginner, some people say Amazon's dead and this and that and all these other things, and it's because they would source something like the napkin rings and they wouldn't know what they're doing, and then they would launch this product and realize that, wait a minute, it's not selling how I expected, or how I saw that other guy was selling. He was selling $200,000 worth a month of this product. Well, when we look behind the curtain, that guy, he's doing something a little odd. He maybe did a launch and he wasn't selling consistently, but he really just like pumped the product, and that's why those numbers were there. So I mean, that's that product here, and we're going to go to the next one and take a look at what this one has about. And this is a 576 pack of sauce cups, stainless steel, commercial grade. So right off the bat, this one has low reviews. It's selling for an extremely high price, $295. So as a beginner, guys, I know for a fact that if it's selling for this type of price, it's going to be really hard to compete with this type of product, because how much can you differentiate a stainless steel cup? There's nothing you could really do to make this stand out and differentiate. And we're going to see this one selling for 399 days, and the sales rank is pretty consistent. I mean, something's a little odd going on with this one too. So guys, if you are getting these types of products, there's a reason why these are showing up, these $100,000 products. It could be that it's restricted. It could be that Amazon is removing these products. There's something going on with them, or it's just so competitive that it'll be too hard to even get into this market. So I mean, let's just take a quick look, search up these sauce cups here. So stainless steel sauce cups. Okay, and let's search that up and see what's going on with this product. And okay, all right. Off the bat, we see pretty much all the same type of looking product. There's really nothing different about them. We see some low prices here, a few different varieties. We see 12 pieces here selling for $7.99. This is just something you really don't want to get into. This one's selling for a 12 pack for $6. So even if you came out with a 12 pack, there's nothing you could really do to brand yourself and differentiate here. It's just way too hard to really stand out. Let's just take a look at the numbers on Jungle Scout and see if the market is doing what we had seen. So we could see here from the Chrome extension that the demand doesn't meet the expectations of what we've seen. We see that there are some making $1,000 per month, $2,000, and that's in revenue. And then we see one making almost $50,000. So it's just not consistent, and I don't recommend you guys get into something like this ever. So I mean, from taking a look at this, we could see that this is not a good product to get into. You can't differentiate, you can't stand out, and guys, selling on Amazon, the more you stand out and differentiate, and you get into markets that are much more stable and consistent, the better you're going to be. If you guys just follow the pack and follow the herd of what everybody's doing, that's just going to lead to mediocre results. And I want you guys to really change your lives forever, and not just for the short term, by selling a gimmicky, maybe seasonal, or some type of product like the fidget spinner where the demand is going to shoot up. But with the fidget spinner, and if you don't know, a ton of people raced in to get that revenue, that it was making crazy revenue per month. And then once the trend died, it just crashed down, and all the sellers got stuck with a ton of inventory, and they really can't even give them away for pennies. So that's just something I want you all to avoid. It's just not the right way of going about this. There's just a much better way. I'm going to explain that and really show you guys what you should be doing. So we just took a look at this. Let's look at the next one. And what do we have here? It is heavy artificial synthetic grass. And I don't even have to check into this. Guys, we just saw that it was doing a crazy maybe $200,000 per month on Amazon for this product. Now, look at the price it's selling at, $925. As a beginner, there's no possible way that you guys can sell a $925 product. It's just almost impossible, and I highly recommend that anyone doesn't even think about it, or even look for things that are making these crazy types of revenues, because there's a reason that these things are like this. Let's just take a look at the Keepa charts. I mean, this one's selling for 153 days, really sporadic. It was selling, and now it stopped, and now the sales rank really plummeted, and now it's not selling anymore. So, you know, someone would source this thing, and it's 15 feet by 25 feet. If you guys, I mean, you'd have to ship this thing by boat. It would almost be impossible to ship. The shipping cost would be through the roof. So just completely disregard and do not look at this. And the whole motive and the reason I'm making this video is to show you guys the absolute wrong way to look at Amazon and what everybody is doing. And people are really just looking for these ridiculously high revenue numbers per month, and it's leading to just completely saturated or sketchy products that are trendy or gimmicky. And it's extremely hard because as a new seller, you don't have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get yourself into markets that are extremely competitive or too saturated, or there's no way to differentiate, or just a slew of things that can really stop you guys from making that consistent passive income. Because like I said before, the consistency is key, and I'd rather you guys have 10 products making $5,000 a month. That's $50,000 profit per month, rather than trying to go after one product to make $100,000. And it's just going to wind up in a mess, because there could be just a number of things. Like I mentioned, it could be patented, it could be seasonal, it could be it's a trend, or it could be a number of these things. So the last one that we opened is a gold filter, and it seems like it's an air filter, Accumulair. It could be a big name brand. That's why it's selling. I mean, we're just coming out of the summer. Right now it's September, so a lot of people could have been purchasing filters for their air conditioners. So this is probably a seasonal product, or most likely. 3 reviews, and I mean, it could be light. Let's just take a look at the Keepa charts. So I mean, this is very sporadic, guys. It's going from a 200,000 sales rank all the way down, and then it's popping back up. It's just way too sporadic for our liking. And absolutely this was a seasonal product. So we could see that in October, end of July, it shoots up and then it's done selling for the rest of the year. So we don't even have to search this in, but if we did, we would just go to all departments. And actually, I will just show you guys, and then we'll just go to so let's just say that's an air filter. So I mean, this is probably just ridiculously competitive. So let's just search it up and look. So we automatically see big brands. This one has 8,000 reviews. This one has 2,000 reviews. This one has 400 reviews. You guys, you don't want to be competing with products with this many reviews in the thousands. You'll never be able to sustain. You'll never be able to get into and break into that type of market. So now I'm just going to explain to you guys, if I just showed you the complete wrong way to be doing Amazon, what's the right way, and how can I help you guys and show you guys what the best way is to really sustain yourself, build a business, and build a brand more so on Amazon that will stand out, really differentiate yourself, and stand apart from all the other competition. So you're not stuck going against these black hat sellers and all these products that are not right. So never, guys, do not look at products that have 80, 90, $100,000 revenue. So what should you be looking at? You should be looking at the sweet spot for products is anywhere between I would say $7,000 and $20,000. Anywhere in there is low enough where you're not going to get thousands of sellers, because everyone's looking for those higher revenue products, and at that lower end, it's still enough for you guys to make a few $1,000s, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 per month, and really fly under the radar and be able to differentiate yourself and sustain yourself and get yourself selling consistently and profitably. And if you guys do this over 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products, that can make you that 30, 40, 50, $60,000 per month if you're going to do it the way I'm going to show you. So I would say anywhere between like 7, 3, 6, 2. So 7,000. The reason why I'm putting those extra numbers is to see products that nobody else is seeing. And then I would put somewhere like 22, 7, 3, 4. So that's basically for the revenue. The reviews we could put to I would say like 73 just for this example, and then we're going to search this and I'm going to show you a few products that are more feasible for a beginner to get into. So like this one. This one's selling $11,000 per month. If it's 50% profit margin, this one's making around $6,000 per month profit. So, and that's just off one product. 59 reviews. Its sale price is $19.95. That's a perfect price you want to sell it. The FBA fees are not crazy ridiculous there. We could see here $7.72. So reasonable to get into and sell. This is a polyzip enclosed twin bedbug proof hyperallergenic 6-sided cover, machine washable. It looks like a zipper cover. That was a tongue twister. So let's just take a look at this one. And let's just maybe open one more. And I want to show you guys. So this one is making $9,000, almost $10,000. This dog collar with one review. So they probably just did a launch. And then we'll pull up one more. And then I'll explain to you guys what you guys can do to really separate yourself and stand out. Because you guys want to go against the grain and what everyone is doing. Everyone is using this research tool right here, which is Jungle Scout, the web app. And they're putting in all these whole numbers, and they're putting 10 to 20 and 15 to 40 and 50 to 100, and everyone's finding the same products. And what you guys want to do is really look down and really get into product research more so than just looking at the web app. So let's just take a look at what we pulled up and see. We have here with 59 reviews this encasement for bed bugs. So it is selling pretty consistently, we could see. So this is what we want to see. We want to see a flat line selling consistently. And this product right here, we'll pull up the Jungle Scout web app here to see how much this is making per month. As we just saw on the web app, these are all estimates, guys. So the numbers that you see there are estimates, and they're not identical numbers, but they're going to give you a very close, realistic number as to how much they're selling. So they're selling $555 per month approximately, and about $11,000 per month. So let's just see. Bed bug mattress cover. That's probably the main keywords for this product. So bed bug mattress cover. It's something you probably wouldn't think of selling, bed bug mattress cover, but we could see that people actually want this. So I actually found something here, and this is something you wouldn't want to get into because look at the amount of reviews. You can't compete with reviews that have 1,000 and over. It's just too competitive. So let's just take a look at something else. But that's just product research, and you want to use the Chrome extension as a starting point and not an endpoint. So what I suggest is you guys look at the you look down below in the frequently bought section, or the customers who viewed this item also viewed, and that's the golden section where you can find a lot of amazing items with low reviews and making a killing in revenue. So I highly recommend you guys look at that. Really understand and get into product research, and don't just look and don't just do what the 99% of people are doing. The more you stand out, and it's just in business and in entrepreneurship in general, the more you differentiate and do what other people aren't willing to do, the better and higher chance you have of really creating substantial results for yourself that will really last months and years, and you can really build a profitable business off of. So dog collars, without even looking, I probably would assume that dog collars is just way too saturated. I'm assuming when we check that there are going to be a lot of people selling dog collars. We could see here from the Keepa charts, this doesn't look too promising. They probably tried to launch this and then just fell back down. So let's just look just to confirm that dog collars is too saturated. So dog collars, search that up. And let's just take a look at the first page real quick. So 1,900 reviews, 542. That one has 13. 895. So automatically off the bat, way too competitive. You guys will really never be able to get yourself on the first page for this product and sustain, because unless you're doing some black hat tricks for getting reviews, and which I don't recommend you guys doing at all. 600 reviews, it's too hard to compete with. So I just wanted to make this video and explain to you guys. I know the title of this video said $100,000 in 60 seconds, and you probably got drawn in by that, and that's exactly why I made this video, because all you guys watching, you guys want to make a ton of money per month, and that's okay. But if you realize that looking at these products making $50, $100, $200,000 per month, they're almost unreasonable, because it costs an intense amount of money that you need to really get these products in, launch them, and sustain your rank, and really differentiate the proper way. So what I suggest, and I tell all my students in the Amazon Entrepreneurs course, is to go about selling on Amazon through a different perspective, different from what everyone else is doing. And by doing this, you're getting these products where you could just easily launch. You don't have to fight for reviews. You don't have to fight for ranking. And within 1-2 months, you're making consistent profit and consistent revenue per month. And you're just building upon your product catalog. And without having to fight hijackers, a ton of things going on. Amazon could take your listing down. And when you go for these higher revenue products, hijackers see the listing, and they'll do whatever they can to take you down. There's just so much going on. So when you have these lower revenue per month products, and anywhere from like 7 to 15 or anything like that, the real dirty sellers aren't looking to attack revenues of that much. But it's still enough to make consistent profit per month and really build a sustainable income that will help you guys quit your 9-to-5, live in that freedom, and not have to trade your time for money and make that passive income that you guys all want. So that's really what I wanted to say today. Really think outside the box. Go down, dig deep into product research. Don't look for those crazy revenue numbers that are just going to give you wild products that are seasonal, that have things wrong with them, that are patented, that could really lead to a lot of situations for you guys. And I want to help you guys as much as possible and show you guys the way I do it, and the best way to sell on Amazon without really losing a ton of money, and really by just getting your feet wet, proving to yourself that you can make a few $1,000s per month. If you guys make $6,000, $7,000 per month, that is easily enough to replace many 9-to-5 jobs without having to trade your time for money. So why not go for those smaller revenue numbers and then just build on that? And within a few months, you can be making those a little bit higher revenue numbers, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, but you're going at it in a different way instead of really just trying to jump on and lose a ton of money with these higher revenue numbers. So Guys, I really hope you got a lot of value out of this video, and I wanted to explain this to you guys from 5 years of selling experience and a lot of failures. I had a lot of issues along the way, but I'm here to tell you them, and that's why you're watching this channel, to really learn from somebody who has gone through it, who has done this. And unlike a lot of the other gurus, I've actually done this, and I've been selling on Amazon for quite a bit now, and selling on Amazon has absolutely changed my life. It really has allowed me to free myself from the 9 to 5 and build a business that I absolutely love doing. I've been doing this for 5-6 years. Like I said, I've been selling on Amazon before Amazon FBA was even available. And once I found out about Amazon FBA, it's the opportunity of a lifetime, guys, to be able to have Amazon really deal with everything from shipping to fulfillment to customer service. Frees up your time to do whatever you want and to really just enjoy life and continue to build your business without being locked to one location or locked to a cubicle. Because that's, in the end run, that's the ultimate goal of what we're trying to do, is create a passive income for you guys that will sustain yourselves and really make an impact and change your lives for the better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm constantly putting out videos about Amazon FBA, living the laptop lifestyle, and everything about e-commerce. So please subscribe. And if you guys are interested in a step-by-step blueprint on how to make 6 and 7 figures per year on Amazon, I have the Amazon Entrepreneurs course. The link will be in the description on how to go from zero, from a complete beginner, to anywhere from 6 and 7 figures per year selling on Amazon and build a sustainable, profitable brand for yourselves so that you guys can really free your times from the monotony of the 9 to 5 job. So that the link will be in the description. It comes with my mentorship for a limited time. I'm not going to always offer the one-on-one mentorship. I will be taking that away soon. So make sure you guys, if you're interested, the link will be down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.